Hey, it's Logan Renee of the Soulcation Podcast, the home of all things soul care, a place where we heal, we grow, and we laugh, all while you're building your six-figure business or CEO career. So happy to be partnering with the Goalie Nutrition and their apple cider vinegar gummies. They reduce your hunger, improves your energy, will help you maintain a sexy figure, and on top of all of that, they taste amazing. Grab your Goalie gummies today, and at checkout, use the promo code SOULCATION or click the link in the show notes. What's up, tribe? Welcome back to another episode of the Soulcation Podcast. I'm your host, Logan Renee. We have some amazing things planned for you all this year in the Soulcation world. First, we have our new and monthly classes, the Soulcation Life classes, and this one will be called Plan Your Year to Produce the Best Results, okay? Results in your career, your business, with your family, your friendships, your partnerships. We're going to talk about the lessons of 2020. Building a good side hustle that actually lasts, or even having that side hustle take you into your main hustle, defining net worth, soul care habits. Like, what does that look like for you? How do you define those times that you're going to go get a full body massage, or you're going to spend time reading and meditating, or even kicking up and watching a comedy special and just hanging out? Like, what does that even look like for you? How can we produce results for you that are long lasting? How can we build habits that are going to help you generate more money, that are going to help you sustain a healthy relationship? What do those things look like? We're going to talk about in the life class. In order to attend, you have to be a part of the Soulcation Tribe Facebook group, which it's free. It's free. So you just join by clicking the link in the show notes, or on YouTube in, what's it called on YouTube, child? I guess in the child at the bottom where the stuff be, okay? Anyway, just make sure you are attending, and that is January 28th. And we have 3 times because we hit up every coast. I'm on the West Coast, but we take care of everybody on the East Coast, and of course in the South, where I am from. We want to see you there in the live class, asking questions to the speakers. There's always a panel ready and willing to give you all the juice. So today we're going to talk about, how do you accomplish your goals faster? Some goals shouldn't take us 5 years, but sometimes it do. So how can we speed it up? Number one, I would say write down what you value, and then attach your goals to that. Okay. Write down what you value and then attach your goals to that. So if you value spending time with God, attach a goal to that value. I'm going to spend time with God at this time. Now, sometimes it changes for me, based on the day, whatever time I'm getting up. Sometimes I'm with other people, or, I have people around, whatever. So there'll be little spurts where I'll go in the bathroom and get my little soul care time, or, I'll put my headphones in, or I'll have, it's just me, and I'm able to get up in the morning and spend time with him, or whatever. But attach what it is that you want to actually accomplish with something that you value, because 9 times out of 9, you'll stick to it. You know what I'm saying? The next one is, if you value like your time. So how are you going to divide your time working on your business, finishing your resume, or spending time with your family? What does that look like? Working on your goals. What time are you going to exercise? What time are you going to read? And it has to be a time stamp put with it, because a lot of times we look at our day like, oh, I don't have time for that. Really, when you look at your day, you have a lot of time. I know a lot of people get off work and it's like, well, it's 3:00 and I've been working for somebody else all day. I don't feel like working for, I don't feel like working for myself. But if you sit down and say, well, for 59 minutes, I'm going to do this. And then, I can go do whatever I want. As long as there is a reward attached to what it is that you're doing, your brain it's like tricking your brain to say, hey, if I get this done, you'll get this. And it'll really encourage you to start doing more stuff. It's crazy how the brain works. Like, the brain always wants us to be protected, keep us safe, and be lazy sometimes. So sometimes you have to trick yourself. Let's say you value health. What days of the week are you going to go to the gym? If you don't want to go to the gym, because, it's not like the pandemic's still not popping, are you going to set up a little corner office, a little corner in your office, a little corner in your room where you'll have maybe the little stretch bands, maybe you'll have the leg bands, and just pop a squat or two. Like get up every hour and do 3 sets of 10. So you could do 10 squats, you can do 2 arm pulls, you can also do arm raises, or you can get on the floor and do 25 crunches. So what time of the day are you going to do that? Are you going to do it right before you get your lunch, or are you going to do it as soon as you wake up just to wake yourself up? It is planning these things out, because if we don't plan it, we're not going to do it. So let's say you value wealth. How much do you plan on saving this year? Give me a dollar figure, write it down. I plan on saving this much. I plan on generating this much. Write it down and make it plain and pray over it. Okay. And then what account are you going to put it in to make sure you don't touch it? Do you need to open up another account and come up with a crazy password that you don't look at it until, June. You don't look at it until December, So the key is to write down what you value and then attach your goals to it. That's number one. Number two, place your goals everywhere. This is everything. Everything. Okay. Place your goals where you can see them. Okay. Put before and after photos up everywhere. From your bathroom to your bathroom window, to on your TV, to on your refrigerator, to on your cabinets, to above your computer, at your door. I mean, go crazy with it. And if you cuckoo like me, I hang up skirts I want to get in and jeans that I haven't got in since 2002. Okay. If you just want to go crazy with it, just put it everywhere. Okay. let your dreams be made known. Now, if you stay with people, that'll be a little hard. They'll be like, girl, the girl crazy. But if they crazy like you and they want to put their dreams up next to you, hey, let's go. Let's get it. Even put your goals on your home screen. So every time you open your phone, they're right there. It's a reminder. And even if you don't pay attention to it, your subconscious picks it up. And I highly recommend every 30 days changing the background color, because now it's like a new thing and the brain gets excited because it's like, okay, we have something new to look forward to. I don't know about you all, but I just like new stuff. I like a little shift, and a cheap way of shifting old things, like in your house, moving your furniture to a different side of the wall. Instead of buying new stuff, you've created a new atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But for your goals, put them on your home screen. And I would recommend, writing it down or in your notes and then putting it in Canva. It's a free, graphic design platforms. Put it in Canva and then just keep changing the background. Download it on your phone and then save it as your screensaver. Another one is writing your goals down 3 to 7 days a week, just literally jotting your goals down as a reminder. The more you write them, the more you read them, the more you see them, you remind yourself of the commitment, because it's easy to walk away from the commitment. It is harder to keep the commitment going and flowing. And the way we keep it in flow is to keep it on our hearts, keep it on our minds, keep the vision in front of you. It's easy to walk away from it. And here's the truth. The reason why we throw a lot of our goals away and we write the same ones every single year is because we forget our commitments. We forget them. We be like, oh yeah, I did say I was gonna do that. We don't have them in the forefront. So put them on your phone, write them down, even put up before and after photos. I have even printed photos from people on Pinterest. I'm like, we have the same body type. So #goals. And then I'll put my picture of when I was at, my desired goal next to it. And it's like, okay, this is where I'm headed. This is the vision, Number 3 is to find an accountability partner or a mastermind. Okay. If you want to get to them goals faster, you got to hang around people that's serious. Listen, I was trying to lose weight with, friends and stuff for years. And it's fun because, you're doing something with your friends. But if you really want to take it to the next level, your accountability circle and mastermind should be people that include people that have already gotten there. So if your goal is 20 pounds or your goal is $20,000 in your business, or your goal is, paying off $20,000 debt, you're in your group of the people that you talk to throughout the week or day should have already accomplished that. So when you talk to them, it takes off the pressure of it can't be done, because you have these people in your circle that have already done it, right? And then you want people on the same level as you because you all are walking through the journey together. There are going to be days where you're like, girl, I'm ready. Let's do this. Like, it's nothing. Like, nothing's holding me back. And then it's going to be days where you're down. And you're like, girl, I messed up on the plan. I ain't eat what I was supposed to eat. Or, I went to Nordstrom's and I kept swiping my debit card. Or, I just didn't feel like cooking today. So I went and got food and I got off my payment plan or whatever that is, right? So there needs to be some type of balance. So when you're weak, they're strong. And when you're strong, maybe they're weak. So y'all are there for each other. It's a supportive collective, right? And here are some tips and strategies when it comes to picking out the mastermind or your accountability group. Again, I recommend not it being your close friends because our friends let us off the hook. We do. We like, girl, I love you anyway. Like, okay. You didn't say $20. Okay. But people who are in your mastermind, they're not letting you off the hook. And before we get there, here's why you don't want it to be your friends. A lot of times we are more honest with strangers. Why? I don't know. Hella honest. We be telling all the tea to people we don't know because we're not going to run into them. And they're not, going to be at our house every single day. We're not going to spend Christmas and New Year's with them. They're not going to be people that we're super, super tight with. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do life with these people. We're going to do a goal with these people. So after we accomplish a goal, we may keep talking, we may not, but they're there to get you to the goal, right? But we tell strangers the truth a lot. So I would say get in a group of people where you can be super vulnerable and be like, girl, I don't know how to stop spending money. Girl, I keep eating, like, and just be 100, and then tell them the truth and ask them not to go easy on you. Ask them not to go easy. Tell them not to let up because that's what's kept you in the same place all this time. People letting up, right? And you can do bi-weekly, weekly Zooms. I have an accountability mastermind. We meet every week for an hour on Zoom. And we talk about our struggles. We talk about, were we able to release the weight? Did we binge? Did we, have a bad day? Did our cycle make us want to overeat? We talk about it all. And I thought I was crazy. I thought something was wrong with me until I found people that were just like me, struggling with the same thing. And here's what I want to grant the tribe permission to do. I grant you permission to be wrong. I grant you permission to not know what to do. I grant you permission to be vulnerable in front of people. I grant you permission to say, hey, I need help. I grant you permission to say, I've been struggling with this for 12 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 days, and I don't know what to do. I grant you permission to find your freedom on the other side of your vulnerability. I grant you that right now. A lot of times we aren't given permission. You got permission today. Okay. And I don't recommend doing the Zoom calls or the mastermind calls monthly because a lot can happen in a month, honey. You all off track, you all off plan, you didn't spend all the money, you didn't ate everything, you didn't sell, okay? No monthly. I recommend either weekly or bi-weekly. So quick recap. How can we all get to our goals a lot faster? I say write down what you value and then attach your goals to that, okay? Place your goals everywhere where you can see them. Make it visual, make it plain. Even you have to write it down every single day or change your home screen to your goals. And then find a real mastermind or accountability partner that's not going to let you off the hook. Okay. Not going to let you off the hook. If you all enjoyed this podcast, please rate it 5 stars. Leave me a comment below and I'll read it here on the show for our Soulcation announcements. And make sure you share this episode with your closest friends. And I'll catch you on the next episode of the Soulcation podcast. Bye. My hope is that your soul just went on a vacay and you have tools that you can apply to your life today. For more in-depth tools, head on over to loganrenee.com. Also, if you have questions that weren't answered on this episode, email your questions to logan@loganrenee.com and I'll answer them here on the show. I'll talk to you soon.